I can tell in 5 seconds whether a Halloween yard is going to be good, and it all comes down to just a few things. Before we start the video, make sure you go hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when a new video releases, as we're going to try to release stuff weekly to try to help you to elevate your yard to the next level this Halloween season. Now on to the video. When I walk past a Halloween yard, I'm not looking at individual props right away. I'm analyzing the entire yard as a whole, kind of like a haunted house designer would. And within seconds, certain things stand out, for better or for worse. The first thing on this list is lighting. That's the first thing that I notice in every yard haunt. And it's not just about the color, but rather the direction of the light, right? So a flat light can kind of take away the scene. It takes away a lot of the shadows. It kind of kills the ambiance that you're trying to give. You want a lot of up lighting. It helps create that drama, that kind of mystery that you want your yard to present. Along with that is the color, right? So it's kind of a twofold situation. You want color that represents what you're trying to do and the scene that you're trying to portray, and the story you're trying to tell, right? You want it to match. You want your reds and your bright colors for, say a circus theme. You want more dim lighting, maybe your blues, your violets if you're doing, say, a graveyard theme. But at the end of the day, that's the number one thing that I notice off the bat is how your lighting is set up in your yard. The second thing that I notice is theme consistency, right? You want your yard to feel like it's all one place, that it's in unison, right? If you have a prop that doesn't quite match the style or the time period that you're trying to portray, the entire illusion breaks. The story breaks down as a whole, and your brain will pick up on that, right? Whether you're a seasoned haunter like myself or you're someone new to the business, our brains are looking for uniformity, and it is very easy to pick those props out when they happen. The third thing that I notice is spacing and negative space within a scene, right? So a crowded yard just feels messy. It feels like you just threw a bunch of stuff together to try to come up with a scene, right? The negative space gives props their importance, right? It gives them meaning within the scene. It shows that this is a big deal and a main part of the yard. It also makes the yard a little bit easier to read from the street, right? From passing automobile traffic to foot traffic. It's going to help your yard stand out and to help suck the audience into the story you're trying to tell. The fourth thing that I notice is height and depth. If everything is at ground level, right, it looks flat. You need some depth in your scene, right? You need a foreground, a midground, and a background. The great yards are very effective at doing that. Even small changes in height of props make a massive difference in what you're trying to do. And I can tell you right now that if you can do that effectively, then it's going to make your yard seem a lot more realistic and a lot more visually friendly to your audience. So the fifth thing that I notice is the first focal point within the scene. Uh, Basically, where do my eyes go first, right? What one thing within the scene does my eyes lock onto? And if there's no clear answer, then the yard's confusing, it's messy, and it's overall an ineffective yard. A strong focal prop really pulls the yard together, and helps bring everything together around that one focal point. So those 5 things are what I noticed in the first 10 seconds of looking at a yard haunt. After that, I'm starting to look at some of the other things, right? Subtle movements, sound, um, atmosphere, right? Those things collectively is what makes a good yard hunt, right? You don't want your sound blaring, um, unless the scene calls for that, right? Loud music, maybe in like a circus theme, would make sense. Would it make sense in a graveyard? Absolutely not, right? You don't want props, moving back and forth real fast. You want things that are just kind of slowly ticking or slowly moving so that the viewer's eyes and mind aren't quite sure of what they see. And ultimately, if the atmosphere is not matching the yard itself, it's not going to be an effective yard. And obviously, that is not the way to go, right? You want your atmosphere to try to match as much as possible, really perfectly, right? You want to have a vision for your atmosphere, and all the props within it should match that vision. Fixing even just one of these things can help make your Halloween yard feel completely different. And the best part about it is it's absolutely free to do, right? It costs no money. All it takes is a little bit of thought, a little bit of effort, and you can elevate your yard to the next level. If you like the video, please like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, it doesn't matter what you make, just go make something. We'll see you next time on From Film to Fright.